I suppose when quotas finished in 2015, the opportunity was there to expand.
Yeah, we were lucky to be able to expand in numbers. We were very fortunate in 2013 we were able to take land on next door, which gave us the opportunity to expand the herd. We would have done a lot of outwintering and stuff beforehand to help just while we were building up numbers, trying to get the cows up before we went putting in any facilities.
So I think we got involved maybe in 2016, came out to help maybe and start the process of design for the facilities.
Yeah, you would have done a lot of, we had, I suppose, a lot of facilities need to be go up. We need the cubicles here, there's 414 cubicles here. We had the silage slab to go in, slurry storage, the tower. We built a new calf shed, and then the milking parlour and all that was phase 2. So yeah, it was great to get all the different options and be able to see them out there and run through and make all the changes. It worked really, really well.
And it's fair to say you built your cow numbers first before the parlour. So
yeah, we built the cow numbers up first. So we were milking up to 18 rows in the old milking parlour. And with regards wintering, we were doing a lot of outwintering stock. All Youngstock were outwintering, and a lot of cows were outwintered as well, to take pressure off facilities, so that we had the cows there before we went and put the facilities in.
Okay, so your feeding's on 3 sides?
We're feeding on we have a feed pass. We have a feed down on this side and on the front, and there's a feed pass going down the middle. So it's kind of divided into 3 sections. There's no crossovers here in the middle one, in this big section here.
Okay.
So we can normally have our early calvers in one section, our late calvers over the far side, and the others are in the middle then.
Okay, so you have a good feed ratio relative to cubicles?
Yeah, it works fairly well. We can nearly feed all the cows at the same time. Well, or almost. We kind of tend to put out enough feed, just land out blocks of silage for about 3 days. So we generally feed one section a day, and there's plenty of feed space for all the cows.
Okay, and you've pillars in place then as well. Is the ambition to roof it in time, or?
We have no plans to roof it at the moment, but I suppose we put the pillars in just in case we have to roof it in the future. We decided it's an idea to roof it, but there's no plans to do at the moment, but it will make it a lot easier to do anyway.
In terms of your routine cleaning cubicles, you're using a bobman, are you?
Yeah, we have a bobman for liming. So we lime the cubicles are limed once a day, anytime there's cows on the cubicles, and then for cows close to calving or who have calved and are milking, or just after drying off, or that normally just after dry off, we try to get them out to grass again. But we'll lime them twice a day. It's fairly easy to keep them clean, and we do find a huge benefit. A lot of people might think with the outdoor cubicles in the rain, is there much point liming them, but we have seen a huge benefit from the liming. All right.
Great. And say when cows are milking, how do they perform on the outdoor cubicles? Do you do anything different, or?
No, I suppose our main thing is try to get the cows straight out to grass as much as possible when they calve and they're milking, and try to keep them out of grass while they're milking. But unfortunately the weather's unpredictable, so we do bring them into the cubicles when we have to, and I suppose it seems to be working fairly well with regards feeding and yeah.
Mark, your management of slurry here then, say you've rope scrapers.
Yeah, there's a slat tank then just at this end, just one slat tank. It's actually one tank for the whole lot. It goes underneath the feed passage, and we have rope scrapers then. There's three units at the far side, so it's taking 2 passageways. So we have the rope scrapers then, they go every 2 hours, and works very well, very happy with them.
What make a scraper?
It's Dairypower.
Okay, working well?
Working well, yeah.
Yeah. If I could ask then, getting your slurry then, say from there to the tower, are you pumping that yourselves, or have you a contractor?
Contractor pumps with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how often would they have to come to do that?
It totally depends on rainfall. It could come, if there's very little rain, he might come for 3 or 4 weeks. If there's a lot of rain, come once a week.
Okay, yeah. So Mark, this is a new calf shed that was built when?
This was built in spring 2018, or just coming into spring 2018. So we had calves in it that year.
So are your oldest calves here?
Yeah, these are, we put all our heifer replacement calves in this shed. So we have the eldest are at the top and they work their way down. There's 100 calves in here. They're in pens of 20. And we have we put some straw bales in to provide shelter, which we use then for bedding, and it kind of takes the shelter away as the year warms up and as the calves get older. It works very well.
Okay, and so the prevailing wind is behind them then?
Yeah.
So they're pretty well sheltered?
Yeah, they're fairly well sheltered, yeah, so it works. And just, will be a big open shed, straw bales just give it that little extra bit when you're young.
And say there's a nice wall garden here, then have the calves access to that at some point?
Yeah, so when the calves get older then and we're getting close to weaning off, we can let them out here into an old wall garden, and they're adjusted onto grass and trained onto electric fences and all that, and it works well because they can't run away, and they're trained onto grass then for when they're weaned then for going to contractor.
Okay. So it's just something on your every pen then you've a lot of labelling done across the farm in terms of different pens identified.
Yeah, we try to do label as much because there's with myself and my parents, and we have two staff employed. Just when taking on new staff, especially, people mightn't remember every pen and every shed and that. So we try label as much as we can. Just helps with communication and less errors then.